It's a common scenario. You meet a girl, you start dating, and then her dad somehow just doesn't like you. You're not sure why, but he gives you weird vibes and it's really starting to bother you. In this blog post, we will explore some of the reasons why your girlfriend's dad may not like you. We will also provide some tips on how to overcome this obstacle and win over the approval of her dad. Did you do something that he didn't like? One of the most common reasons why a dad may not like you is because you did something that he didn't like. This could be anything from breaking a family rule to dating his daughter without his permission. If this is the case, then it's important to sit down and talk to him about it. Explain your side of the story, and try to come to a resolution. He thinks you're not good enough for his daughter. Another common reason why a dad may not like you is because he thinks that you're not good enough for his daughter. This could be due to a variety of reasons, such as your income, your lifestyle, or even your appearance. If this is the case, then it may be difficult to win over the approval of her dad. However, there are a few things that you can do. Try to show him that you care about his daughter and want to make her happy. Spend time with his daughter and get to know her better. Prove that you are a responsible and good person. Show him that you are willing to do anything for his daughter. It's also important to remember that he knows how guys your age think and what they want. He is likely to be very protective of his daughter and doesn't want her getting hurt. He understands that although you may care about her, you are still a guy who is likely to change his mind or move on. You need to be understanding of this and show that you are committed to her and your relationship. Talk to your girlfriend and get her perspective. If you're not sure why her dad doesn't like you, then the best thing to do is talk to your girlfriend. Ask her what her dad has said or done that has made him dislike you. This will give you a better understanding of the situation and may help you to resolve the issue. He may have told her that he doesn't think you're good enough for her, or that you don't have a stable job. If this is the case, then take steps to improve your situation. She might be able to talk to her dad on your behalf and explain why you're a good guy. Be patient and understanding. It's important to remember that it may take some time for her dad to warm up to you. He may be protective of his daughter and doesn't want to rush into things. Be patient and understanding, and continue to show him that you care about his daughter and want what's best for her. Eventually, he will come around and see that you are a good match for his daughter. He is probably concerned that you won't be there for her in the long run and that you are just a phase that she is going through. Another possibility is that her dad may not like the way you dress or the way you act. Think through the things that you may be doing wrong and make some changes. If her dad sees that you are willing to make an effort, then he may start to warm up to you. Can you think of anything that you have said or done that may have caused her dad to not like you? Maybe you need to ask him. If you can't seem to figure out why her dad doesn't like you, then it may be best to ask him. He may be more willing to talk to you if he knows that you are serious about your relationship with his daughter. Try to approach the situation in a calm and respectful manner, and see if you can get some answers. If he is still unwilling to talk, then it's likely that there is something else going on that you don't know about. In this case, it's best to back off and let things cool down. There is no point in pushing the issue if her dad clearly doesn't want you around. Maybe you come across as being too aggressive or too shy. Again, this can be difficult to change, but it is important that you try to adapt your behavior so that her dad will start to warm up to you. In some cases, there may be something about you that her dad just doesn't agree with morally or ethically. Perhaps he doesn't approve of how you treat others. You should also prove that you are willing to do whatever it takes to make him happy. This means being respectful towards him, listening to what he has to say, and following his advice. If you can manage to win over the approval of her dad, then your relationship will be much stronger. If he sees that you are serious about your girlfriend and that you want what's best for her, then he will eventually come around. Just be patient, understanding, and respectful towards him, and things should work out in the end. Put yourself in his shoes. When trying to figure out why her dad doesn't like you, it's important to try and put yourself in his shoes. What would make him not want you around? What are his concerns? If you can answer these questions, then you will be in a better position to address them. Try to get to know him better. Her dad is an important person in her life, and you should make an effort to get to know him better. This means spending time with him, talking to him, and learning about his interests. If he sees that you are serious about your relationship with his daughter, then he will start to warm up to you. If he likes certain sports or activities, try to participate in them with him. This will help create a stronger bond between the two of you. Don't give up. Just because her dad doesn't like you right now, doesn't mean that things can't change in the future. He may come to accept you over time, but it will take some effort on your part. Be patient, understanding, and respectful towards him, and he should start to see the good in you. Don't give up on your efforts. In some cases, the reason her dad doesn't like you may be beyond your control. Perhaps he has a bad impression of you for no reason, or there is something about you that he just doesn't agree with. In this case, it's best to back off and let things cool down. There is no point in pushing the issue if her dad clearly doesn't want you around. Try to adapt your behavior. If the reason her dad doesn't like you is something that you can change, then you should try to adapt your behavior. Do some research on social skills and etiquette, so that you can learn how to act around him. You can even try reading some sales books or books on dating. This will help you learn how to approach him and show him that you are serious about your relationship with his daughter. Be respectful. When speaking to her dad, it's important that you are respectful. You should avoid being too aggressive or too shy. Be yourself, but try to put your best foot forward. Don't take things too personally. When her dad doesn't like you, it's important not to take things too personally. He may just be testing you to see how serious you are about your relationship with his daughter. Believe in yourself and stay positive, and eventually he will come around. Just be patient. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that you have the approval of your girlfriend. If her dad doesn't like you, but she still does, then that's all that matters. Just try to stay positive and don't let this get in the way of your relationship. Don't just take our word for it. Lifehack has more thoughts on why her dad may not like you.